This week I am working on sourdough bread. So first I measure my glass and I tar it. I put my starter in, 25 grams of starter. And then I put 100 grams of flour and 100 grams of warm water. Stir it up till it's pancake consistency, and it looks like that. See you in the morning.
Cool.
Good morning. I'm finishing up the sourdough, so we're going to weigh our bowl, tear it out, and add hot water because this is a cold bowl. So I'm gonna add 300 grams of hot water, and then we're gonna add our sourdough. This is from yesterday. See how bubbly it is? She's happy. We're gonna pour, and look how it floats. She is ready to go. So we're gonna add 150, so making this 450 grams. Add 500 grams of flour. I just pour her on in, so we're gonna be at 950 grams. I put 12 grams of salt in. And then you just stir away. Use my hands to finish it up. But it looks like really rough. In 30 minutes, we're gonna come back and do a stretch and fold. See you in a half hour. Okay, it has been a half an hour. And as you can see, it still doesn't look really good. So now we're gonna just pull up and push down. Twist, pull up, and push down. And we do this about, I don't know, twice around, maybe 3 times around. It helps stretch the gluten or form the gluten or does something to the gluten. I'm not exactly sure. Pick up and pull down. It's so simple. I don't sell my bread. I do it because of nutritional value for us here at the house. But since the market is full and saturated with all the sourdough bread makers, I will leave that up to them. But what I do sell are the seasonings and the coffee makers, the cake mixes, the waffle mix, muffin mix. Did I mention the cake mix? I made that strawberry cake mix into cupcakes the other day for 4th of July. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I made it with the strawberries. It was perfect. Okay, so now as you can see, it's a little sticky, but that's okay. We're gonna leave it here, cover it back up. And in 30 minutes, we'll do one more and then wrap it up and set it away. So
Go.
Okay, we are down to our final stretch and fold. As you can see, it's starting to get more and more prettier. So we're just gonna sit here again and stretch it back in. And I can tell it needs more because my hands are sticky. So we will come back and redo it in a half an hour and we'll see you then. And we're back for the last stretch and fold. So as you can see, it is looking much better, much smoother, and there's that window pane that people talk about that you need to see. Not quite broken. You can see through the window right there. So that's what we're looking for. She is ready to rest. I'm gonna stretch her one more time. This isn't what people normally do, but I just keep twisting her into a circle, a nice round ball, if you will. And then I wrap her up, set her out for 8 to 9 hours, let her rise, and at the end of the evening, I'll be back and I'll put her into a bread basket and whatever they call it, auto laps or whatever, put it in the refrigerator till the morning, and then I'll bake it in the morning. See you then. Okay, I am back, and our sourdough looks wonderful. She's nice and poofy. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of rice flour over it, and then rice flour on my surface. Now, sometimes mine doesn't come out all nice and pretty when it comes out, but it doesn't matter. It works just the same. And this is one of those times. I just add more rice flour to it. And again, I'm not by any means a professional, so it may not look good, but it all tastes the same. So what I'm doing is I'm stretching it out to make it a rectangle. I'm going to make it into a loaf pan, so I'm using my rectangular basket or baton. And just stretching her out. And then I'm gonna fold her into thirds. One over the top, and then I roll and twist her all the way down to the end, and I make my oval square. Well, oval. And now I'm tightening it. Totting, I guess it's called. I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, keep doing that for a little bit. And then you're gonna want the seam side down, or excuse me, the seam side, you want it up. And then you just pinch it together. And again, it may not look pretty and how all the other people do it online, but this is how a normal person does it. It's nothing special, nothing hard, easy peasy. Stuff. I put my plastic box on over it, put this on, and I stick it in the refrigerator overnight, and in the morning I turn. Good morning. This is actually 2 days later than when I first did this, and put it in the refrigerator just to let you see exactly what it looks like. It's not exactly beautiful, however, it works. She's risen just a bit, and I put the rice flour on the top so it doesn't stick to the wax paper that I've pre-cut. I put the pans in the oven while it heats up at 500 degrees. I double do it, and then I stick her in there. And I put this back on to make it a Dutch oven of sorts. I don't do any of the fancy cutting because I'm just doing a loaf of bread. Stick her in the oven, 500, 20 minutes. And then I bring it back down to 475 and do another 20 minutes with the lid off. And I'll show you when it's done. See you then. And we're back. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, she looks beautiful. Look how she rose. Perfect. And sourdough hard. This shows you that basically anybody can do this. It's easy.